Welcome to NFL News Update, where touchdowns meet headlines. Stay in the game with the freshest NFL updates. This is your quick dive into football fervor.
Patriots agree to terms with Kyle Duggar on four-year extension worth up to $66 million. New England has struck a deal to avoid the transition tag. The Patriots agreed to terms with safety Kyle Duggar on a four-year, $58 million extension that can be worth up to $66 million and comes with $32.5 million guaranteed. NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Mike Garafolo reported Sunday morning, along with NFL.com's Eric Edholm. The extension takes place of the transition tag that New England placed on Duggar in March. That tag, which was worth $13.8 million, was a one-year tender based of the average of the safety position's 10 highest salaries. Duggar's new deal beats that out with a $14.5 million per year average to move him up to the sixth highest earner at his position, plus the added years of security to boot. Duggar earned his big payday over the last four seasons after joining New England in the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft. He started nearly half of the team's games as a rookie before becoming the full-time starter in the defensive backfield in 2021. Through 61 career games, he's delivered 343 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 pick sixes on 9 interceptions. A better run defender than a pass coverage specialist, but serviceable in both aspects, Duggar has all the necessary qualities to serve as a bridge from Bill Belichick's historically successful run to the new Jared Mayo era. Now locked in for the foreseeable future, the next step for Duggar is to get the Pats back to a top 10 scoring defense, where the unit ranked for a decade straight before falling off the past 2 seasons. Free agent RB Dalvin Cook remains confident ahead of next opportunity. "I'm still that guy." Dalvin Cook went from a 4-time Pro Bowler with 4 straight 1,000-yard rushing seasons to an afterthought in 2023. That trend has continued after nearly a month of free agency, but although Cook remains unsigned, he's still as confident as ever in his game-breaking abilities. "I've got it all," Cook told KPRC2's Aaron Wilson on Friday during a workout. "The tools are still here. I didn't really get no reps last year. The legs are fresh. The resume speaks for itself. I'm still Dalvin Cook. I'm still that guy. For me, I don't like to toot my own horn. I just like to go up there and put my helmet on and line up on the grass." Cook has 7 years as an NFL running back thus far on his resume, which before last season was sterling outside of some recurring injuries. A 2017 second-round pick, Cook has 6,207 career yards and 47 touchdowns on the ground, plus another 1,872 yards and 5 scores on 236 catches. Only 292 of those total yards came last year, when Cook teamed up with the Jets following his release from Minnesota and found himself far shy of a perfect match. His gangrene signing, like many before it that summer, was considered a signifier that New York was ready to make a Super Bowl push. Instead, quarterback Aaron Rodgers suffered season-ending torn Achilles 4 snaps into the season. The offense sputtered mightily under backup Zach Wilson, and instead of complimenting Breece Hall while the second-year RB got back up to speed from an injury of his own, Cook averaged 4.4 carries across 15 games while playing second fiddle. The Jets and Cook mutually agreed to part ways following Week 17, after which the back signed on with the AFC's first-seeded Ravens. He appeared in one postseason game for Baltimore and carried the ball 8 times for 23 yards. Cook had experienced some diminished efficiency in 2022, his final year as a Viking, but the subsequent drop-off was nonetheless as precipitous as it was surprising. Even if he's still that guy from before, he's increasingly unlikely to be the guy for an NFL offense in 2024, as evidenced by the market producing new homes already for veteran peers such as Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler, and Tony Pollard. Still, part of the delay in finding his next team stems from Cook preferring to stay patient this time around. "I think last year was really like a learning curve for me," he said. "I got kind of itchy. At the time it was coming, the season, it was where I wanted to go. But now, for me, it's about the opportunities going to come. It's about what you're going to do with it. For me, patience is the key, so let's just stay ready and stay confident. It's going to explode." Wherever he lands, He will have to prove his worth in the RB room, possibly with a lighter workload similar to 2023. Again, Cook is confident he'll be able to do so. "I'm gonna go earn my spot anywhere, wherever I go," said Cook, who turns 29 in August. "So right now, for me, just kind of see how everything is going to fill out for everybody. And then, you know me, I'll just sneak up on the scene."